So, man lives in a dream state through his lack of intelligence and his misidentification with the mind and the body. He finds himself in a dream state without knowing it. In the same way, we could look at an animal, at our pet cat or dog, and just watch it, and we can arrive at the point, why is it behaving like that? Why is it doing that? Is that really necessary? It is, because he's stuck, that cat or dog, he's stuck in that body, in that mind of his dream state. And that dream is so manifest that he's got the dog's body, he's got the dog's mind, and certainly he can't get out of that until he gives up that body at the time of death. Then the soul, or the real self, whatever you want to call it, may transmigrate to another body, but that's another topic for another day. What I want to stick to here is man's condition, the human condition, of being trapped in our collective and our individual dream states. And that's because of this misidentification with the mind. That voice in the head that's always chattering, that is not you. That voice in the head that is always chattering, I should say, that voice in the head that's always lamenting, that is not you. That voice in the head that's always celebrating, that is not you. Happiness and distress, therefore, that is not you. So how to get out, or if we can't realize it if we can't accept that as knowledge, this is knowledge that all the ancient mystics taught, Bhagavad Gita, what the Buddha taught, and of course there's so many people today teaching it, Eckhart Tolle. So we can read a book, and we can have a great master, teacher, mystic explain it to us. And for those of us who are lucky enough to have that knowledge resonate, that rings true. But then the next moment we fall back, or we stay in that sleep state. We can't escape it because we are stuck in the mind. So how to really see it and realize it, and then, yes, how to experience it. How to experience that, yes, it's a dream state, and therefore be pulled out of that dream state. What's been taught to us by all the ancient teachers, mystics, whether it's Christ, Buddha, Krishna, is that this dream state, this misidentification with the mind, this is the source of our suffering, and that human, let's say our human existence, certainly for the animals, every living being is precarious. The survival is precarious, it's challenging, and along the way there are large amounts of suffering for everyone. And very often it's through suffering that at some point, finally, the individual will be enough. He or she now goes on that quest of, there must be something more, there must be a way out. Hey, a way out. Why do we take to intoxication? Why do we take to 1,000,001 different addictions? Why do we take to things like an intense passion for sport and or business and high achievement? Yes, those things, nothing wrong with them, but at the heart of the matter is we're trying to escape the underlying anxiety, torment, suffering, uneasiness that is, let's say, the human form of life, or any living entity, the animal form of life. So we go back to this, we can call it a technique, we can call it a method, of ViPassanā meditation, where we make it a daily practice, where we sit down for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever you can do, and then as we develop a knack for becoming more and more watchful, becoming the witnessing present, oh my God, yes, then there's these moments where the practitioner can be like, oh my God, we are in a dream state. Hence, the great teachers telling us this material world is temporary, it's fleeting. It's an illusion created by the dream state. Just like at night, when we fall asleep at night, we go into a dream state. This is just a more subtle form. So sit back, sit there, watch the emotions, the thoughts, and see how then, outside of our meditations, how we would fall into those thoughts instead of being able to witness them from a distance and create that space. So make it a daily discipline. Make it something of the utmost importance. To trial and error at the very least. This ViPassanā meditation once a day, preferably early in the mornings. Because can you imagine what is the reward? Peace of mind, greater knowledge and insight, perspective, bliss. Jesus talks about in the Bible the kingdom of heaven. That's a state of consciousness to be accessed within. And so if we don't access it from within, that higher state of consciousness, we're going to be groping around in the dark, trying to find solutions, trying to find happiness, and it's all doomed at the end of the day because it's flawed, it's temporary, and it's trying to be something it's not. I'm referring to the mind in this instance. The mind's trying to be the be-all, the end-all. It's not.